Greetings once more, dear friends. Fanatical Dragon back once again with a pretty bumper release month for Shaw Brothers in the UK here, with 4 new releases from 2 different labels. So we're going to jump into unboxing all of them. 3 from 88 Films, 1 from Eureka. So we'll get into the 88 Films ones first. And 88 gave us 3 releases. 2 slightly more obscure titles, and then 1 that we've been waiting for many, many years, or certainly I have. So we get Lau Kar-leung's incredible Lady as the Boss, we get Hong Kong, Hong Kong, and we get an Amorous woman of the Tang Dynasty. So we'll start opening them in order of their spine numbers, which means up first is going to be Amorous woman of the Tang Dynasty, directed by Eddie Fong. This is not a movie that I am that familiar with. Only know the name, have never actually had a chance to see it, because the sort of non-martial arts Shaws were never really released that easily outside of Hong Kong. It wasn't one that I imported back in the DVD days, but we get a pretty shiny metallic slip with artwork by Justin Coffey. And inside we're getting Justin's artwork again on the case with our reversible cover. I'll flip around to the original, I think. Let's see a shot from the movie, it kind of contrasts nicely with that slip. Inside we are getting a poster with a big version of that image and a big version of Justin's artwork. This one a little bit more of a kind of erotic thriller, I guess. It tells us on the back, one of the last films produced at Hong Kong's legendary Shaw Brothers studio, and absolutely one of their finest. A visually ravishing and erotically charged story of a free-spirited female poet, played by Patricia Ha, who, frustrated by the conservative times in which she lives, refuses to behave in ways nice young ladies are supposed to. Despite plentiful close-off action, there's so much more than a softcore romp, boasting artistic ambition that Shaw Brothers didn't always show in their kung fu movies. Directed with intelligence and real style by Eddie Fong Ling Ching, this is one of the major films in Hong Kong's golden age. 88 Films are proud to present the essential masterpiece in the UK for the first time on Blu-ray. Extras wise, we're getting an audio commentary by David West, Alex Mann on An Amorous Woman of the Tang Dynasty, which is an interview recorded from the incredible archives of Frederick Ambrosine, a trailer and a stills gallery. So nice to kind of see them putting a little bit more extras than they did on this kind of first wave of their kind of later Shaw Brothers releases. They've kind of given us 12 titles past the original 36 that they put out from a few years ago. That takes us on to Hong Kong, Hong Kong, directed by Clifford Choi. This one a little bit of a kind of kickboxing ring movie from what I understand. It's another one that I was not familiar with. Again, we're getting this metallic cover on the slip. Artwork this time round is by James Neal. Again, we'll get a reversible cover. I'm going to go to that alternate image with a picture very reminiscent of one of the main posters for the Japanese movie Vengeance is Mine. Okay, cool. And again, we're going to get a poster. I guess that image will make for a pretty good poster. Yeah, pretty cool. And then the cover on the back. And extras wise for this one, we are getting a commentary again by David West, and another interview from Fred Ambrosine's archives, again with Alex Mann, a trailer stills gallery, and a reversible sleeve that we saw. And synopsis for this one says, there's so much more to Hong Kong cinema than kung fu flicks. Hong Kong, Hong Kong is a social realist drama with a huge heart, following 2 lovers dreaming of a better life. Man Siu Man, played by Cherry Chung, is an illegal immigrant from the mainland, while Kong Yun San, played by Alex Mann, is looking for glory in the kickboxing ring. Showing a world beyond the city skyscrapers and millionaires, Clifford Choi's film won Best Screenplay at the prestigious Golden Horse Awards and was nominated for many others. Long recognised as a classic back home, 88 Films are proud to present the UK Bluray premiere of a Hong Kong masterpiece. Cool. So again, 2 that I'm very intrigued to check out for the first time. And the third from 88 Films is one that I know very well indeed. And this is Lau Kar-leung's Lady as the Boss. Kind of one that I've been waiting for ages, as we're kind of getting towards the end of the kind of missing gaps on Lau Kar-leung's Shaw Brothers movies making their way onto Blu-ray. We only really have 2 more at this point, Cat v Rat and Drunken Monkey, which hopefully both of those will see getting a release at some point. Artwork on Lady as the Boss was a little bit of a divide opinion Marmite situation online. A lot of people didn't really take to it. Don't know quite how I feel about it. It's by Lucas Peveril. I think given how dynamic the original poster for the movie was, which we'll flip over and see, it was an interesting choice. But artwork is just that. You can't always please everybody all the time. I would have maybe preferred to see Kung Fu Bob stepping up for this one. I'm a big fan of what Kung Fu Bob has done for 88 films on the Shaw Brothers releases in the past, so it kind of would have been nice to see them bringing him in again, though I think he is in another one down the line, but we'll get into that towards the end of the video. But anyway, this one, one of Lau Kar-leung's few movies to actually kind of feature outside locations. On the back it says, a culture clash comedy with Kung Fu. A thoroughly Americanized young woman, played by Kara Hui, returns to Hong Kong to visit the martial arts school founded by her father and shakes up with some trendy new ideas, but not everyone is keen on her innovations, a lesson she'll have to learn the hard way. Directed by and starring the great Lau Kar-leung, Ladies the Boss blends fun and fighting as only he could, and those fights are some of the very best of his illustrious career. 88 Films are delighted to present the UK Bluray premiere of an action classic. Extras wise, we get an audio commentary by the incredible Frank Zheng. We get another interview from Frederick Ambrosine's archives, this time round with Sam Ho, trailer and a stills gallery. And there is a poster in there, which I didn't show you, and I will do now. Again, we're getting a big version of Lucas's art, and a big version of the Hong Kong poster. So there's Lucas's art on one side, and then the Hong Kong poster on the other side. And that is Lady is the Boss, one of the ones that I was super stoked was coming out. It's a dream of mine to get to do a commentary for one of these labels at some point, and I really, really would have loved to do it for Lady is the Boss. So damn you, Frank, for not reaching out. It would have been a blast to join you. You wouldn't have even had to give me any money. I would have done that for free, because it's a movie that I absolutely adore, and it's a really interesting, weird one in Lau Kar-leung's kind of back catalogue. It sits alongside My Young Auntie as kind of one of the two instances when Kara Hui really got to take the lead in the Shaw Brothers movies for Lau Kar-leung. And this one I think is the like slightly more odd one than My Young Auntie, which is a little bit more of a traditional kung fu flick, but some incredible fights in this one. Just really, really stoked to get it on Blu-ray. But that's enough rambling, it's not a review, this is just an unboxing. And then we get to the other release, which is actually two movies. This is from Eureka, and they managed to kind of somehow sneak in and grab two Venom Mob movies that nobody else had had a chance to pick up so far. Two absolute belters on here. So both directed by Chang Che and both starring most of the Venom Mob. So we're getting the Daredevils and Ode to Gallantry. Artwork this time round is by Chris Melbourne, who's done quite a lot of work for Eureka recently, and a nice blend of Chris's take on images from the two movies. Pretty damn cool. Chris, you win Cover of the Month award from the Shaw Brothers releases that we're looking at today. And inside we get, I think maybe a reversible cover of sorts, so you can pick kind of which movie, but really just a kind of photo with a little bit of text over the top. And we're getting a wee booklet, no poster for this one, but inside our booklet, a little image of Sun Chung on the front. We are getting our original posters inside the book, and we're getting James Oliver writing The Last Gang in Town, Chang Che and the Venom Mob. And then our viewing notes, our release notes, and our special note. And that is it. In fact, sunshine on both the front and back of the book. But that is two movies that I've kind of, again, very intrigued to kind of get on UK Blu-ray. Did previously have the Hong Kong DVD release of Ode to Gallantry, and had the German Blu-ray release of Daredevils, which I've since sold when I knew this was coming around. But that is it. That's the four that came out in the UK this month. On the other side of the world, in Australia, we had three releases from Imprint Asia, which I haven't picked up thus far. We got The Snake Prince, we got Vengeance of a Snow Girl, and we got The Monkey Goes West. There's also two more titles coming from 88 Films that have been announced, Lady of the Law and Lady with a Sword. And we're getting another release from Eureka down the line, two more Chang Che movies. Called, I think the double's called The Magnificent Chang Che. That is it. I will stop now because we're almost at the 10-minute mark. If you've made it to the end, I salute you for watching this far. Do please consider clicking the red button, because I think about 65% of the folks watching the videos don't bother subscribing, and it would really, really help me out if you do. Desperately trying to hurtle my way towards 5k subs, and I've still got quite a bit of a ways to go, so you'd help me out immensely if you do me a solid. Hit the red button, and I will see you on the next one very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.